From now, as the declaration and program reaction on the culture of peace that I mentioned before was adopted when the Cold War ended, placing hope for 21st century when concept of peace is widely shared and people enjoy global perspective. And if I read this, this is actually almost similar to the spirit of Rotary. Let us hear now from the leaders of Rotary to tell us about the determination of achieving peace. First, I'd like to introduce Mr. Burton, President-elect of the Rotary International, to give us a speech on Engage Rotary, Change Lives for Peace. Mr. Burton, please.
Konnichiwa. I've been watching you from the stage. Some of you could tell me now how many lights are in the ceiling. Think about that. Please stand up for just a second. You've been sitting for over an hour. You may be seated again. Good afternoon. It's great to be here at this Global Peace Forum with so many old friends and fellow Rotarians. One of the things you get to do as RI President-elect is travel for Rotary. You might think it would get old after a while, but I can honestly tell you that it doesn't. I am always amazed at how many Rotarians have found, how many ways Rotarians have found to make a difference, what kind of an impact their work has had and is having, how many lives they have changed, and how their work has changed their own life. Rotary gives us a chance to help people we've never met and to change the lives of people we'll never see. And through all the ways that we serve in Rotary, we really do have the chance to build a more peaceful world. We talk a lot about that in Rotary. We talk a lot about all the things that Rotary gives us the chance to do. And we've been talking about that today. But I think the one word that we need to focus on a little bit more than we do is the word chance. What Rotary gives us is the chance to achieve. It opens the door. But nothing worth having comes easy. And if you want to really achieve in Rotary, if you want to make a real difference, if you want to do all of those great things that we all came into Rotary to do, well, it just doesn't happen by itself. If you want to actually do something in Rotary, if you want to change lives, you have to get involved. You have to find that thing in Rotary that really speaks to you. Whether it's club service or community service or international service, whether it's clean water or maternal and child health or polio plus, you have to find that thing and engage with it. And Rotary is a big enough organization serving in so many ways that I don't think there's a single person in Rotary who can't find an area of Rotary service they can really get behind. Because of the work that Rotary has done all over the world, there are people whose lives have been improved. There are children who are attending school, drinking clean water, and getting enough to eat. There are at this point literally millions of people who are walking, not paralyzed by polio. Those lives weren't changed because Paul Harris founded Rotary, or because we have this many Rotarians in this many clubs. Those lives were changed because Rotarians saw a need and decided that they were going to do something to meet that need. They decided to take the potential that they knew they had in Rotary and use it. They did it because they wanted to change lives. And when it comes right down to it, isn't that why we're all here today? Isn't that why we're all in Rotary? I've been a Rotarian for a long time, and I've spent many hours working for Rotary than I can possibly count. But as much as I've done for Rotary, I could never even come close to paying Rotary back for all it's done for me. I can't imagine what my life would be like now if someone hadn't invited me to join my Rotary Club all those years ago, and if someone else hadn't helped me to get engaged in my Rotary service. All of you here today have taken the step and made the commitment of becoming Rotarians. You know Rotary, and you believe in Rotary, and you know what Rotary can do. So I'm asking each one of you here today, wherever you are in your Rotary journey, take your next step down the road. Take a look at what you, not your club, not your district, but you are doing in Rotary. And tell yourself, I can do better. Whether it's starting a new project or getting more involved in an existing one, taking on a new job in your club, or taking on a leadership position, the only way you'll achieve more in Rotary is by doing more. And I don't think anyone could have been sitting through this peace forum for the last day and a half without understanding that all of us in Rotary need to be doing all we can. Because all of the good we do in Rotary, all the health, happiness, and hope, and yes, the peace that we build through our Rotary service, all of that begins with each one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, President-elect Ron.